very interesting developments afoot in Bangladesh. Their former prime minister seems to be facing a dilemma that it seems that India sees her as a political liability rather than an asset now. What's your thought on that?
I totally agree with you. There was an article in Strathia by a prominent journalist based in Dhaka who has laid out the entire details what has happened. So literally, once an asset has turned into a liability, when you put all your eggs in one basket, that's what happens. It has happened to us as well in the past, in reference to Afghanistan. So, the suave diplomatic move is to keep a diversified portfolio. A country should engage a country. A state should engage all interlocutors instead of investing in just one political party or one individual. It doesn't pay off, and India has learned the hard way. Now, Ms. Hasina is literally in a virtual house arrest, and there's a mounting pressure by Bangladesh and elsewhere. She can't go anywhere. She's now
her passport was cancelled.
Yeah, both. Her diplomatic as well as ordinary passports.
What does that mean?
That it means she is now a stateless person. She can't fly unless she chooses to use Indian passport. That would have a political cost as well. That would only prove that she is a lackey of India.
But you must have noticed the significant increase in Indian hostility on a number of issues towards Bangladesh immediately post Hasina's departure.
But I think
the water issue, the denial of visas, the allegations about Hindus being persecuted, and more recently, some economic problems as well. And I was recently hearing some allegations that Bangladesh is moving towards more extremist ideas because India is worried that Jamaat-e-Islami is no longer a banned organization there.
But the West is not buying this. Even the traditional allies of India are not buying this. Earlier, India had actually pressurized Washington to go easy on Sheikh Hasina. But, that didn't
So that's
pay
very
off.
important point. I want you to briefly expand on that. That India considers itself as the pivot of the US Indo-Pacific strategy. And on Bangladesh, if New Delhi and Washington cannot see each other eye to eye, what does that mean?
Well, there's a clear conflict of...
So that means that Washington has some other interests or agenda towards Bangladesh which does not reconcile with that of India.
I think what US position was that you should not allow this one-party state in Bangladesh. It will have negative effects, has proved to be correct. And I think the West, United States and Europe, they cannot renege on the values of democracy. If they do so, they will only hurt themselves. So I think they have proved to be correct. And probably India is trying to do some kind of course correction because Friday, the news is that Dr. Yunus will meet Modi. And the very fact that they have put Hasina incommunicado and she's not now coming out and releasing statements, etc., that shows that there is a thought process in the South Bloc in Delhi trying to reassess because it has hurt India more than helped them by siding with Hasina.